My pleasure.
Your toy
well,
for
Sue has been a guest here at QVC for many, many years. I was so excited to see her again.
So fun.
And I'm so excited to share with all of you this Lincoln Log set. It is a special commemorative anniversary set that's going to come in this great tin, celebrating the 100th anniversary, Sue.
Can you believe that? I mean, we are so thrilled that this has been here for 100 years, and we have enjoyed building. Our parents enjoyed building with Lincoln Logs, and our grandparents. So this has stood the test of time.
Yeah, well, I love it because, you know, if you don't know the history of Lincoln Logs, famous American architect Frank Lloyd Wright, his son, John Wright, was actually the inventor of Lincoln Logs, right?
Yes.
I guess growing up with a father who's an architect, you might have your own idea of how you want to build things.
He went over to watch his father build the Imperial Palace in Japan, and that's where he was watching him. They wanted to make sure it was earthquake proof. So that's how he built it, with wood beams, and that's where he got the idea. His son got the idea. John got the idea.
These Lincoln Logs are still the same wood that you grew up with, that you or your grandfather grew up with, right? Same wood, no splinters, smooth, different sizes, easy for kids to connect. All the pieces that you see here are creations we've made using this set. I love this set for $35 and change. It's this 111 piece set, right? So is it 111 pieces?
Exactly.
Yes.
It's 111 pieces, all wood set. And the meeting house actually uses over here all 111 pieces.
Love that.
But you have other builds that we gave instructions for.
Let me show that.
The tree house. We also gave the build for the fort, and I'm playing over here with the fort. And over your shoulder is the hut, the tree hut.
I love that.
I'm sorry, excuse me, the cabin.
The little cabin.
The cabin.
So I mean,
isn't it beautiful?
It's so
you
cute
can
to
mix
build
and match.
this, and then have your kids take their little figures, you know, and play around with them. With this set, you'll get a builder's guide, but you're also going to get a replica copy of the original Lincoln Log instructions. So that's kind of one of the special things that was put together for this 100th anniversary set. Here's why I really wanted this in my show. Many of you know my mom was a school teacher. You know that I'm a parent, obviously, and I'm the first to admit that I think electronic games with bells and whistles are tons of fun. But I also feel like in this day and age, too many kids are getting sucked into the blue screens. I don't know that it's that great for your eyes all the time. Adults do. I don't know that it's that great for our brains to always have things that are doing things for us. Where are our kids getting imagination? I think it's good for kids to get bored. I think it's good to give kids a tin of Lincoln Logs and say, go play, build something, use your imagination. And that's what this does. It might be the special set that Grandma or Grandpa just keep at their house, Sue.
That's a great idea.
Or it might just be a new way to give your kids a chance to use their hands, use that eye-hand coordination, let their creativity come out, and see what they can do with it. How fun would it be for you, if you grew up with Lincoln Logs, to now sit down with your child or grandchild and build things once again? And I love that feeling of tradition. I love the simplicity of this. I feel like so much of us, parents, so many grandparents, we need to remember that this kind of play is really important for kids too.
I agree. And it's just fun, like you said, to just dump the bucket of Lincoln Logs onto the table or on the floor and start building. Start being creative, getting back to the roots, you know, going back and pretending you're on the prairie, or pretend you're at a rodeo. You can build multiple, your imagination can just run wild building on these sets. You have 111 pieces. You have your wonderful commemorative design sheet, which is only here at QVC, which is an exclusive. And like you said, Jill, we were giggling. We're so happy to have that big tin, because then when you're all done playing, your hours of fun, you can put it all back in and have that for this special time.
It's an easy place to store everything. It's a fun gift to put a big bow on and stick underneath that Christmas tree. But I would also say, you know, it's summertime, and you know there are going to be days where, as much as you want those kids running around outside, a thunderstorm's going to pop up, right? The weather's not going to be great. What are they going to do when they come indoors? Let them play with Lincoln Logs. Lincoln Logs are fun too, I think, because girls enjoy them just as much as the boys do. They want to build little corrals for their horses. They want to build a farm for all their animals, right? The boys want to build the fort so that they can have, you know, the Lone Ranger battles or whatever. But I mean, I think it's one of those items that's so much fun for all ages, both boys and girls, and we're thrilled to have this commemorative set in the show. Over 1,000 of these now ordered.
Thank you so much.
People are loving it. This set with the commemorative, again, this is a reproduction of the original Lincoln Log instructions, plus you'll get the updated version of Lincoln Log instructions.
Beautiful.
All wood, just like you remember, the same quality you remember at this special Christmas in July price. Sue, thanks so much
for having
Great
us.
to see you.
So
Thank
great
you.
seeing you.
Listen, we're busy on the phones. That's our big toy pick for today, everybody. So make sure you're on the